sisters, folk Mandela. Brothers, sisters, folk Mandela. My friend, could we stand together? Look at us, we can stay forever. Show me sister, show me brother, and we stay strong for one another. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah! Come on, come on. We put the leaders of the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the hiding stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly. Do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car it goes. Don't be rama-rama, sniffing up your nose. Don't be rama, 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 don't be rama. Love your friends, protect your family. They are with you when you are lonely. Don't bandila, don't bandila. When you stop, your brains will be clear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah! Come on, come on. We put the leaders of the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the hiding stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly. Do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car it goes. Don't be rama-rama, sniffing up your nose.
You not deadly, you rama-rama. Gonna get caught like Dylan Osama.
Yeah, yeah, I tell you, 'cause I care, yeah, I tell you.
When I was smoking in the spit, see the boys and girls are sleeping too much petrol, killing your brains, killing your brains.
We put the leaders of the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the hiding stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly. Do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car it goes. Don't be rama-rama, sniffing up your nose. Use your brains, think about your culture.
Good evening, chat. It's good to be back in the saddle. Is it not? Nice to be back doing the usual. Sorry I pushed the stream back. When I got the notification earlier this week that Jim was doing his stream at 8 o'clock, which is normally when I do mine, I was like, you know what? No, I want to watch his stream because, you know, he doesn't stream all that often anymore. So I was like, fuck it, I'll push my show back that I wanted to do. I didn't. So what'd you guys think? I love it. I out of all of the YouTube, whatever you want to call them, e-celeb, streamer, content creator, out of all of those, whatever you want to call them, e-celeb, content creator, Jim is probably my favorite. I found him, this is going to be a little bit of a reminiscing, going down memory lane for a little bit. So, for those of you that don't know, I am 28, soon to be 29. I'm not quite old enough to be part of, like, the heavy early aughts era of the internet. But I'm not young enough to do all, like, the retarded Zoomer shit that's out nowadays. So, like, when I was really starting to get into, like, using online and doing shit on the computer and image forms and stuff like that. It was roughly about 2010 at the time, like in that ballpark, like 2009, 2010. Like I never was part of like the MySpace, because like Facebook just started up in like 2008, 2009. So like that's like roughly where I was at. But going back to that time period, like I remember finding Jim's videos on YouTube way back in the early days when he was like still like Jim81 Jim. Like before he was, you know, the internet aristocrat. And I remember watching his videos, like the really early, like the Tumblrisms and all that stuff. And going back and watching some of that shit now, where, because those videos are like over a decade old. You know what I mean? Going like to BitChute or like, hell, all of the archive channels that are still up and running on YouTube, Odyssey, or whatever. And I think Jim even has like most of his videos on his channels on Odyssey still like uploaded. But I know like his full archive of like all his videos on BitChute. Going back and watching those, like I used to laugh because I'm thinking, oh, this is like absurd. Like the other kin video where like the one guy's barking at the packaged processed meat at the grocery store because he says he's a wolf and shit. I remember watching all that way back when, thinking, wow, this is fucking absurd. And now like how ungodly common we've slid as a society to where like that's more common than like not. Because back in the day, people used to point and laugh and like, LOL, look at this retarded shit. And now it's way more common than you'd think. But I always like his videos. He's actually one of the main ones that inspired me to start streaming and doing content myself. Albeit I haven't done as much with the content. I work a lot, unfortunately. I got a wedding to pay for. So, like, I've been working a lot, so I haven't had as much time as I've wanted to like, sit down and edit and do videos. They are coming. They're just taking a really long time to do. But he was, like, the main one, because I started streaming. It'll be about a year. I started streaming because his last stream that he did was New Year's Eve of 2022, going into 23. And that was his last stream. And after that, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do it too. So I, you know, got some programs running and figured out how to start it up. And even if you go back and watch my first handful of streams, like I was on a shitty gaming mic. It didn't sound all that good. My voice sounds a lot better. I have a better mic. I want to upgrade my mic again and get a little bit more quality with it. But going back down memory lane, he was one of my favorites. There's not too many. There's not too many like other streamers that I like to watch. There's a handful. Like Mac, you'll see Maximo pop up in the chat here and there. I like to watch his stuff whenever I'm not. I never get to really watch it. I always listen. He's been doing like playing through Fallout 4, and I love that game, so I've been like watching the Fallout 4 streams. I don't usually get to watch. I just listen to him because I drive a semi for work. I'm not gonna say what company or where I do, but I have a lot. I do a lot of driving, and when he streams in the afternoon, like in the evening times, I'm usually running drop trailers, so I have a lot of drive time, so I'll listen while I'm just driving down the road. Keeps me awake. As far as other people that I like to watch, there's not too many left anymore. All of the people that I really liked from that early Gamergate era either don't make content anymore, drastically changed what they do, or I just don't like to watch them anymore. There's only a handful. There's Jim. I still like watching Medicare. Every once in a while, I go back through and I'll like put on a playlist from like an archive channel, and I'll listen to like old streams or old videos just to laugh. Like one of my favorite ones always that makes me laugh every time, which even though it's horrendous subject matter, is the Randy Stare internet insanity video. It makes me laugh every fucking time I watch it, just because of the absurdity of it. But watching Jim stream tonight, where he where he went through and scorched earth his entire rogues gallery, was pretty funny to watch. Uh, especially the king of bullshit for an hour. Holy shit! You want to talk about somebody being ass mad? Oh my god, it's funny to me because King of Pole's like, oh, he only ever made one video. I'm like, dude, well, you know, they did the guilt troll and the, you know, trolls remorse bullshit, which is lame as fuck. It's like, it's he's just a fucking idiot. It's funny to watch him come on and literally just because Jim made fun of him and just like I said, scorched earth his ass. That fool is gonna go fucking thermonuclear on Twitter over the next couple of days. It's gonna be amazing to watch. I can't wait for it. That was the best Christmas gift Jim has given us in a long time. We're gonna watch that fucking idiot go fucking nuclear on Twitter, and it's gonna be amazing. But not like just strolling back through memory lane. Like I used to watch like old Sargon of Akkad videos before he became a fucking loser boomer with his ill-fitting suit at Applebee's. There's yeah, most of them I don't watch that much anymore. Like Jim is about it. Jim, for those of you that want to know, like content creators I like to watch on YouTube, like big or small, I like what I. And we won't go with just YouTube. We'll go with like general. I like watching Maximo's stuff. I like watching Love Pup here on Kick is where she streams mostly. I like watching the Kino Casino on occasion, depending on what they're talking about. I also like watching, as far as bigger content creators, I like watching Pippa. I love her streams. I think they're fucking hilarious. I always look forward to Mad at the Internet with Josh twice a week. I get my fix for the stupidity of the internet. And I used to like watching Rakeda, but he's kind of degraded over the last like year and a half. And it usually just depends on who he has on the show. Like I watched his stream the other night where he had Fuddbusters on with Ivan talking about gun stuff. That was entertaining to watch. Other than that, I don't really tune in and Rakeda all that much, which is sad because I actually really liked Rakeda watching him. I just don't watch him as much anymore. As far as other people, like I'm a big Wendigoon fan. I watch all of his shit that he puts out. I love cryptid stuff. I love cryptid and conspiracy stuff. Like that's like, that shit's like crack to me. I love that stuff. So like I watch like the Lore Lodge. I love their stuff. I've been watching that Red Thread and Creepcast that Wendigoon's doing with Moist Critical and the other dude, and then Creepcast with Meat Canyon. Been watching that. Just it's good stuff. You know, like that's where I like that's what I would like to watch now. Or like random like gun stuff. Like I like watching like, you know, historical stuff about weapon systems and shit like that. That's just what I do. I have some streaming, like I pay for YouTube Premium, and I know some people are going to be like, ew, why would you do that? I pay for it because I do watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like I have, looking at my channel right now and going to my playlists for like my watch later, like my personal thing for my channel, going to my watch later, there's like there's like, how many is there on here? There are 2,000 videos of different stuff that I like to watch. Now, granted, a lot of this has been watched already, but like if I'm like scrolling through stuff to watch and I see some, you know, I usually click it and then I go through and watch it. Quite a bit of this has been watched. I need to actually go through and like clear some of these older ones out. But that's stuff I like to watch. You know what I mean? It's kind of kind of bums me out a little bit, you know. A lot of the stuff that I liked growing up, like in my teens, just isn't around as much anymore. So trying to find your new niche community online is kind of hard. I mean, I have good friends and stuff that I talk to all the time, like out, but I still like to shit post online. So finding, groups of like-minded individuals to laugh at stupid shit is always fun. It's nice to find a place where you belong, chat. And we all belong with Daddy Jim because he's groomed us all. I'm glad Jim's doing all right. For the most part. I know he's still like on death's door, but I'm glad he's doing okay. For the most part. Makes me glad to see. Especially when he pops up now and again to do a stream or talk about random shit. Some channel updates for myself going forward. Tomorrow morning, I hate doing this, but I need to be better about being consistent with it. I won't be streaming tomorrow morning. I have some errands I have to run and do some stuff before Christmas. As far as next week goes, next Saturday is the 23rd. I'm gonna say it now. There'll be we're gonna do a normal stream on the 23rd at its normal time at 8 p.m. We're gonna do our Christmas stream. I have something planned I'm gonna work on throughout the week, and we're gonna do like a big gung-ho fun show. As far as the stream on the 24th on Sunday, there won't be one. That's Christmas Eve. I got to get up in the morning and run around with the missus and do some stuff and get that done. So there won't be one then. I will, however, be making up for that. I'm going to do a stream on Tuesday, the 26th. I'm off work that day. So, because like how it works for my job is like, we get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. Now, if Christmas Eve or Christmas Day falls on a weekend, say Christmas Eve, we'll use this as an example. Christmas Eve's on a Sunday. If a holiday is on a Sunday, we get the following Monday off. But if it's on a Saturday, we get the Friday off before. How it works now, because Christmas is on Monday and Christmas Eve's on Sunday, we get that Tuesday off as well. So, yay, I only get a 3-day work week that week. So that'll be fucking lit. So, we're going to do a stream on Tuesday to make up for the lack of one on Christmas Eve. But next Saturday, I'll be doing a stream at normal time. Because we'll do our Lonely Fucks Christmas stream. So, I just wanted to do that update for that. I do have some things I'm going to be implementing, changing around. Hopefully I get right. I need to completely redo my Kick channel since I had to make a new one. I need to put in all my panels again and link, because I'm going to start setting up for like the tipping and stuff as well. I am going to probably stop streaming to Odyssey. Possibly. I want to see if, because I guess there was like a thing for Streamlabs. I'm gonna try to figure out how to run two streaming, like run OBS and Streamlabs simultaneously, because I'm gonna start streaming directly to Rumble instead of waiting for 3 weeks. Instead of doing it because they upload. So I've tried it both methods now, where I just do like the channel sync. Well, that channel sync shit for YouTube takes fucking forever. I'll do a stream and it won't pop up for like 3 weeks. If I do the upload, then I have to record the whole thing and then upload it. That's annoying too. I rather just stream it directly to Rumble where it stays up. You know what I mean? So I think I'm either going to see about where destinations, because I can't, because you can only have 2 external destinations on Streamlabs. I need to start probably either using like Restream or something else. Oh, they added Instagram, so I could stream the Instagram account I made for the channel. That'll be fun. How fast do you think that fucker will get banned? I'm surprised the Facebook account's still up and running. Twitter, I'm not surprised it's still around. At least for the time being. But I'm honestly shocked that the Facebook page is still up. So I'm thinking about not streaming to Odyssey as much anymore. I don't know. As far as like Odyssey, the only thing it's kind of good for is the only thing it's more or less good for is my archive of channels, but that's only like when the fucking website wants to work. Okay? Cuz like for the like I haven't been able to upload shit to Odyssey in like a month. Sometimes it'll allow it, like, because like what you do when you stream on Odyssey, for those of you that don't know, is you'll stream and then you have to like upload it once the stream buffers, then you just upload it. Like YouTube, it just leaves it up if you want it. Odyssey, you have to go in and manually do it, which I don't mind doing, but the problem is that the fucking website never wants to work. Sometimes and then like it'll go like a week and then I'll finally do it. But at the same time, I don't get the views on Odyssey. I really don't. It's more or less an archive. But I'm kind of like, I'm thinking about just not doing it as much anymore. I'm thinking about honestly doing the channel sync with YouTube to Odyssey instead, and setting up that one, and then just streaming to Rumble, because I like Rumble as a platform more than Odyssey. Plus, Odyssey right now has a lot of weird shit going on, where like they changed ownership or whatever, so like the future of Odyssey is kind of uncertain. So this will probably be the last stream to Odyssey. So I think, because starting next weekend, I think I'm going to start doing Rumble. So like I'm going to keep my Odyssey channel. I don't know. We'll see if I can do both. I'll see what I end up deciding I want to do. But for now, I like my Kick. I like Kick. I'm doing all right on YouTube. So, but coming up, I think I'm going to start trying to, especially after the first of the year, work slows down a little bit. So I'll be working, but just not as much. There won't be as much OT running around for me to grab up. So to change up my time and do something different, I'll start editing and doing my videos that I want to do. I have a few things in the works. But that's just like what I want to do. Put a little bit more effort into it. I feel bad because I want to do more effort and have more going on with the show, but I just haven't had the time. The last like couple months I've been working a lot. So, but I still want to be like trying to at least be consistent. I mean, I want your feedback. What do you guys think? Like, do you like the Sunday morning shows? I feel like Saturday night and then Sunday morning's kind of like a weird thing, but like sometimes people don't catch Saturday night, so they like to watch Sunday morning. You know, if you think maybe I should do a different time slot instead of Sunday morning, you know, do something different. We could do that, but it's just a thought. It just kind of my thought about it. What you guys wanted to see. Tonight's stream, we're not really doing anything. I just wanted to talk for a little bit and let you guys know what's going on. I have some stuff in the works going forward where I'm going to be making content, making videos, laughing at stupid shit, and doing some gaming stuff. Baldur's Gate run through for Baldur's Gate 3 will resume next weekend. That will resume next weekend. So I think what I'm going to do for that is starting on Saturday, I'm going to split my show into 2 parts. I'm going to do Saturday night is going to be the gaming stream where we play through Baldur's Gate, and then Sunday morning is going to be like what we talk about random stuff. However, since next week is just Saturday, we're just going to talk about random stuff, but the Baldur's Gate playthrough will resume so we can play through that. So just what I wanted to do. This is going to be a really quick little 20-minute, half-hour stream just to do a little bit of an update and talk about some stuff. Wasn't doing anything crazy, just touching base and catching up with you guys for a minute. I do appreciate the ones that come out and check, hang out and laugh at this stupidity with me. But that's about all I have for now. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you because I saw that Jim was streaming on Saturday. I didn't know how long he was gonna go. I didn't really put anything together for a show. I didn't really put anything together, or at least some stuff I wanted to talk about. He had talked about on his show, and I just don't want to rehash shit that he just talked about. So maybe next weekend. But like I said, next Saturday we're gonna do the Christmas stream. So I'm gonna be putting something together for that. But I appreciate you guys for just coming out and hanging out with me. I'm glad Jim's doing all right. Godspeed, sir, and have a happy new year. I will catch you guys later. Fantastic night, and be on the lookout for new videos and stuff coming out in the next couple weeks. All right, have a good night, guys.